It's an exciting Friday afternoon on Gossip Gala, and my name is God's Beauty Israel, aka the Lady Vibe, aka Plenty Plenty, aka Gossip Batty. You see how beautiful I'm looking? I mean, it's just the season speaking. You feel me? I have an exciting table. I have an exciting person on my table, actually. I have another person. I mean, she's an artist, and I have Chantel on the table. Hey, bestie, what's going on with you?
Hi.
Hi, what's going on? How are you?
I'm okay.
I like the fact that we're starting with you because I mean we'll be going on a short break later to bring in Oba Wale, you know, for him to come on also give us a tea about how he started his journey as an artist. But let's start with you. What's the journey looking like? How's the journey been? And what's the future holding for you?
Okay, the journey has not been easy, but thanks to God and few people around to support and also do one of few things. So
Right.
it hasn't been easy.
At what point did you know that was music you wanted to do? Is that a hard one? Come on now.
Okay, it's actually at the point when I knew that music is like a getaway for me. Maybe down or whatever it is that I'm going through.
Okay.
I just go back to music, listen to music, listen to songs. I write songs also, and then I just started getting to it.
That sounds exciting. So let's talk about your journey of music. I mean, I hear you when you say that you're a big fan of Tiwa Savage. She's a role model.
Yeah.
I'd like to know how she has influenced you into your craft. And is it Afrobeat you do? What kind of music do you do?
I do R&B, soul music,
Okay.
and Afrobeat. Yeah.
Okay, now I see where some part of Tiwa is actually influencing you. Amen, somebody. So tell me a bit why you picked, soul music. Because, I mean, looking at the way they, I don't know why for every time I say looking at the next thing that comes to my head is economy. Nigeria should leave me alone, please. Nigeria should please leave me alone. But if you look at the way it is here in Nigeria, I mean, the music industry now, the Afrobeat actually has more gaining power than even rap or even trap and the rest of it too. How have you been able to sell yourself?
I really can't say much on that, but
Okay.
then it still get going because everybody has their own genre of music, like what they want to do.
Right.
But then there's still some stage you get to that you have to give people what they want, So, and at that point, you have to just give them what they want. But
Okay.
then I love R&B, soul music so much.
Before we go on a short break, I mean, you are a karaoke queen. I consider you to be one. After hearing your voice and seeing you sing on stage, I'm like, nah, you got it. I mean, you're doing so well at what you
Thank
do.
you.
So, at what point did you know that this was, I mean, another part of, apart from you doing your normal music, you know that, okay, I want to also be hosting, karaoke and all of that?
I started hosting karaoke last year.
Oh, okay.
But before then, I've been attending different spots.
Different ones.
Yeah, but just for fun and just to get
See how
away
it
with
looks
it.
like,
Yes. So I started professionally last year, and then it has been good.
Do they pay you for each of them, or is it more
Of course,
like
they pay
you
me
get
to host
paid?
them.
The money is in the business. So, I mean, what would you not tell people? I mean, but these other persons that, okay, let me even put this question like that. Is it like, it's not everybody that can actually do this karaoke, whatever? Is it everybody that sings that can do karaoke?
What
Do you think
I would
everybody that sings can do karaoke?
What I would say is not for the weak. Yes, because
What are the
you can-
challenges?
even if you can sing, you have to be able to face the crowd. You have to be able to get
But you
people
won't
to
be artist.
sing.
You're supposed not to face crowd now, sure?
You have to be able to get people to sing.
Oh,
Because
sing
if you are
along with
hosting,
you.
yes, if you're hosting in a sport and then you are the one singing,
Right.
the main reason why it is a karaoke is because you have to get people to sing. You are not there to just entertain them. They
them
are also there
alone.
to have fun.
Okay.
So you have to
okay.
carry them along.
I
So,
didn't.
and
I didn't know that.
I don't think it's everybody that can do that one.
I hear you on that. But let's
Okay.
go straight to for a short break and come back with Obalewa. Stay with us.
Are you saying that they are contributing to the problem of overpricing within the
The industry.
Nigerian environment or
Okay.
in the industry at large?
I'll come this way that a lot of these challenges being experienced also, we can't take out the place of the agents away from it. Because the higher the price,
The
the
higher
higher
their
their
commissions.
commission. In some cases, there are landlords that have said, oh, this house, I'm taking 5 million naira per annum from it, for instance. And the agent is saying,
I can get it for
I
7
can get
million
it
for
for
you.
7. It's now, your friends are taking, all around, your neighbors are taking 10 million, 8 million. And the landlord say, oh, anyway, if you can get me just 5 million, I am okay. If you get anything other than that, it's yours. So some seem to mark it up. And if the regulations we have, if we actually enforce it, then those can be caught. Now, we won't take out the fact that these things happen, and some of them may be as a result of probably title. Title makes this pricing to go up. Like you see a place where it has probably a certificate of occupancy, and I mean, whether individual or global certificate of occupancy that covers an entire state, and the next one doesn't have. I mean, so to that extent, so
Because
it
this is a
commands
safer
value.
property.
It's safer.
Hello guys, my name is Ife Macrock. You are welcome to Gossip Gala. This is where you get all the hottest gossip, the hottest news, and the hottest updates. Do not touch that dial.
Rush up, my people, with your boys Zinga Fire, and big shout outs to Gossip Gala. You know, if you want to see latest gossip, you want to see latest video, what is going on online, you know, pull up on Gossip Gala. You're gonna enjoy it. Thank you.
Thank you so much for staying with me. And now we have Obawale. Hey, bestie. How are you?
I'm fine.
How's it like getting here? Who do we sue for the traffic?
Omo.
Everybody.
It's a
right
regular
there
thing in
with
Lagos, actually. So
Abi.
I don't know what's going on, Sha. I don't
Hi.
know. Well, it's
It was
really
chaotic.
crazy. Nah.
Chai. Sorry.
Can't even explain it.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. But yeah, I hope I told you how cute you're looking this morning.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So let's talk a bit about you being an artist, right? Let's start with what genre of music are you into, and how's the journey been for you?
It's been like, I don't know for every other artist, Sha, but I feel like it's a regular thing in the Nigerian industry because almost every independent artist
Okay.
don't get to see people to support them. So it's been a roller coaster journey.
Even with social media, because I mean, back in the days where if you listen to the likes of Don Jazzy, they'll tell you, that time we they sell cassette, and so we go stand on top Molu and they do, I buy this cassette, now very sweet one, you feel me?
Yeah.
But right now we have, social media to help you get a wider audience. So how come it's still very challenging?
Social media is not enough. No matter how much you try to be active, no matter how much you put out contents. The thing about Nigerians is, I can't really blame it on the audience.
Okay.
Because sometimes, no matter how much you try to be consistent, the energy there's something that will always just drain your energy. Maybe the feedback. So for an artist that is trying to grow, you don't just look at that aspect. You just keep up doing what you're doing. Just keep it up.
At what point do you know it was music you wanted to do?
I'm on life tough now. Life tough, actually.
I like the way you
at some
started
point,
that.
I wanted to like stop music at some point, and I just wanted to like phase. I could do a lot of things.
Tell me those
Anything I
things.
feel like I
Okay.
put my mind into. I've
It
not done a
works.
lot of things, but
Orodo
I
dey
mean,
your head.
I could do anything,
Nice one.
anything. So at some point, I wanted to stop music, but nah, music never stopped me. Like
Right.
the old thing keeps coming back.
Keeps
It was just
coming.
coming back. Guy, what's this melody? What's all these songs? These songs don't just come for fun. I should make something good out of it. So that was the point. I feel like, guy, like in our survival.
I mean now. Let's do it.
Right.
So for Tantel, it is Tiwa Savage. Who influences your craft? And why?
A couple of them.
I can't wait to hear it.
I used to be a rapper. So,
From your voice, I can actually tell.
right, kind of. I used to be a rapper, so then it used to be Olamide and Wizkid.
Okay.
That was like those people I listened to growing up. Yeah. So at some point when I discovered my sound in 2018, it was Wonderful, Justin Bieber,
Wonderful.
Burna Boy.
I'm
So-
Burna.
Yeah, I don't joke with Burna Boy music.
I don't know who has not called Burna Boy on this show.
No,
For real.
No, Burna Boy is different. in some ways, like if you want to like think about a complete artist that you should emulate, is stage delivery, lyrics, a lot of things. You see something to just, okay, let me see how this guy. No. It's all that.
I agree, actually. So, last question for you guys, right? I would like to know: do you have any project coming on, so that the audience, just anticipate for it? Do you have any projects that you have dropping? Maybe an EP, a single, an album.
Actually, the last time I didn't drop any song this year.
One or two.
I feel bad. I can't really say that I
Sorry.
feel really bad, but I've been trying to fix my life.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
So because I dropped my debut EP last year,
Okay.
like late last year, so I was just trying to push it towards early this year, and then later on I just felt like, okay, bro, let me just cool down, fix my life,
Right,
and then
and go
January
back
next
to
year
it.
we're getting back to
Beautiful.
it.
So that means we're expecting, a project
Of course,
next
by
year,
January.
a single.
January
I
single.
love it.
And
How
then
about
EP.
you? Come on! I can't wait to. You guys see, once it lands, people should tell us. If it lands like this, just update us. You understand? For all the people. We Nigerians, everybody already knows that we are one of, when it comes to music like this, we are the highest consumers. Given the economy situation, you don't get choice. You understand? You
Of
have to go and
course.
listen to music so you can just calm yourself down.
Right.
All right, let's quickly move straight into the streets. Let's see some plenty gossip that we have on the street for you. The first one here says, between Mr. Eazi and a man who called on App Music to investigate Nigerian singers over streaming farm allegations. Can we get this tweet on, please? I think this guy get like saying easy, easy on now. I don't know if he gets. If he was somebody that was probably vexing, he would have
Right.
gotten it straight. Well, let's see what this guy said. So it says, "Dear Apple Music, you really need to investigate the streams coming from Nigeria. There's a lot of streams farming currently going on." Then Easy replied, Even the guy supposed don't get up. Say, come, I'm not get this guy. Know they really get this thing. But the moment went ahead to ask, you say shock with the way the farming done too much. Abi, he can they laugh. Now so easy. Can't tell us, auntie. Wait, make you calm down. There's nothing like streaming farming in Nigeria. Please, no need for investigations. We are a vibrant music consuming people. Hence the numbers you see. Hashtag buy Nigeria. Hashtag MNGA. What do you think about this story? Do you think with the way these plenty streams are going on, they're actually buying it, or it's actually very genuine? Let's start with you.
You don't want to go
Obawale.
first.
You don't run, push and give up. Make you the
For
calm
real
down
now,
now.
you just go first. I mean, we are on the same feed, so yeah,
No.
we both know what's going on. Okay, if you ask me, actually, it's quite obvious.
It's quite obvious
It is, yeah.
that
yeah,
there's
it
a
is.
stream farming.
Stream farming, yeah. It is obvious because I want to know what is going on with your streaming numbers on Apple Music. You're going to be like on top 10 on Apple Music, but you're nowhere to be found on Spotify top 100. If you're accumulating audience from Apple Music, I promise you, your audience, you will still have a number of people that listen
That
to
will
your
listen
song.
to
A
you on
lot,
Spotify
a
too,
lot.
right?
Like, average number of people that listen to your song on Spotify. So imagine if you have 1 million on Apple Music right now, that makes you top ahead of other
Yeah, the
artists.
other artists, yeah,
You should have at least 500,000
from Spotify.
from Spotify, which is supposed to take you up as well. But why are you nowhere to be found on Spotify?
And only on Apple.
Shay Vibes was getting a lot of numbers on Audiomack. You will still see him on Apple Music, Spotify as well. There is no way he's not
solid,
going to
that's
disappear on
solid.
every.
That's
Yeah, he's not
solid.
going to disappear on every platform.
Yeah.
You will see an artist that will be trending on Apple Music right now, but I think it's so common on Apple Music actually, because that's no. You will see some artists you
think
never
it's-
heard of their name. When you check TikTok, the numbers are not. It's not just balance. Like, it's not something you can always say no. It correlates with other platforms. But yeah, so it's obvious.
That is
obvious.
stream farming. Nice one. How about you, Chantal?
I'm actually shocked.
By the revelation,
Yes, because I feel if you're buying a song on Apple Music, but then you just have to pay monthly on Spotify to listen to music, I think you're supposed to get a higher stream on Spotify than Apple or what.
Right.
No, they pay on both platforms.
They pay on both.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You pay on
I
both
even think
platforms.
on
Yeah, but
Spotify
what I'm
you can
saying
even
is
listen
You
to
can
buy
even
songs.
listen. Like Apple
On
Music
Apple
now,
Music,
you
you-
can't. Like
There's
we
some
have,
kind
we
of-
have.
okay.
I think we have higher numbers of Spotify users in Nigeria.
Yes.
Yeah.
And to be
Yes,
funny
I
enough, they
use
just got to
Spotify. I use
Nigeria in
Spotify
like
as well.
2018. Yeah, because people can literally listen to songs on Spotify without subscribing.
But for
So Apple
for
Music,
Apple,
you can't.
have
Yes,
to
you
You
subscribe.
have to subscribe.
Yeah.
So when you
Yeah,
don't
that's what
subscribe,
I'm
they take all the
saying.
songs off. So that is
True.
why your songs are not even supposed to be trending.
that-
You have more numbers. We have more audience on.
I'm
We have
serious.
more audience on Spotify. There is no like.
I'm
It's
speechless.
not. It's
No.
not adding up. Okay, now
True.
like there is an artist. I'm not gonna mention name.
Okay.
I saw it on Twitter a couple of like days ago.
Okay.
This guy in 2 hours, he's dropped a music video, and it just in 2 hours, his song did at least 517k
Okay.
views. The only person that can do such in Nigeria. Is
I think I heard
people like
people had
Wizkid,
conversation.
do that
Burna
on
Boy,
Audiomack too.
Davido.
Uh-huh.
Now
Not you,
the
but
point
just-
is, do you understand?
I heard,
It's still,
I heard.
it's not like an underground artist.
I
It's
heard.
like let me say, imagine artist. Like right now, it just blew up this year. You get me? So after 2 hours, people start checking the numbers. After like 5 hours, 6, 7 hours, the numbers did not change. What's going on?
What's going on?
Wait, did they do that on Audiomack too? Because I noticed that too on Audiomack.
It's been done. It's been manipulated on every platform.
platform.
Don't worry. They know how to
So
do
you
it.
see what I was having a conversation about the fact that what
surrender.
cannot be bought?
Don't worry.
What cannot be
Everything
bought in
has a
this
price.
country? I did
Everything
tell
has a
you,
price.
everything has a price.
Wow.
All right, moving on to the next story on the street of social media. This one says, when does it stop? Activist Very Dark Man asks as he takes his inventory of his workout rates for 2024. Can we get this video on, please?
Because I first look the amount of women when I don't knock this year, right? If I'm not mistaken, it should be more than 30, right? A lot. It's quite a lot. Maybe not up to 30, right? Then I ask myself a question. I say, when does this stop? It's a very serious question that I think a lot of men need to ask themselves, especially the ones where they're single, where they never marry, right? When does it actually stop? Because you see new babe every day. And you know the slogan of the street, what is better than more Toto is a new Toto. Because you will actually see a new girl every day. And after that new one, there's a new one. So when does it stop? I feel like every person that is single, that's chopping life now, needs to sit down and ask themselves this question. This is the end of the year, right? No. To be honest, this is not a cruise conversation. This is a very serious conversation.
I said it's a serious conversation. Oh yeah, Obawale.
Very
Why do you people go every?
My
According
guy.
to him, 30 babes this year.
It's more than
More
that.
than no. The Lord is our
I want
strength.
to hear what you want to say.
Oh yeah.
Why are you all attacking me? Why? Like
Because
it's not.
you're the only guy
no,
here
we are all
now.
in this world and we know
Of
what's
course,
going
of
on.
course,
Yeah,
of
it
course.
is what it is. Yeah. My own opinion is, I think there is no excuse for cheating. Actually, there is no justification for it. They are just.
I just being
Don't worry.
indisciplined. I mean,
See, it's just like, what should I make as a reference? Stealing. If you pick up something that does not belong to you,
right.
That's still in.
when you pick it for the first time, you probably feel okay. It's because you have you're opportune to because there was nobody there. At some point, what happens to when you have a lot of people here, and you were still able to find a way to pick that thing? That is because you couldn't discipline yourself. It's not about because it's not about people are there or not anymore.
True.
It has become a habit
Yeah.
for you.
For you. True.
So it's not because people are there or not there. It is a mindset. So when you say I pick on this babe today, the next morning I'll go to another girl, do this, do that. It's all tell on you. It's not at the end of the day, that is what you keep on doing when you get married.
True.
So there's no excuse for, let me say, I'm not trying to be one only guy. I'm a bad guy normally. I'm not even a good guy. I'm not trying to be a good guy like this. But the thing is, I can't be faithful to a woman, and I can't like try and be faithful to a woman and still be like cheating on her. When meanwhile, whereas you expect the woman to be faithful to you as well.
I mean, make
That's
it make
you.
sense.
It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. If you are not ready for a relationship, you can be doing your rubbish all around, be jumping on one girl to another. But yeah, don't try to like keep someone in your home or maybe in your space and then be doing whatever rubbish around. It doesn't make any sense.
How about you, Chantel?
Okay. First off, you are saved because you said the right thing.
God, I mean, what do you want from before? God, I
I
mean,
want to give me bass boost.
straight up.
You can still give me. I'm a bad girl.
I
Just stick
feel
up my mind.
about this. I feel it's cheating and not being satisfied with what you have. Because if you are saying as a guy, you want to eat beans today, tomorrow you want to eat
That's what they
rice,
tell you.
want to eat plantain the next day, then that means a lady can also do that.
Yes, now.
Because if you are saying a guy can do that,
I mean,
and get away with it,
A
then
woman
a
should
leader,
do it.
a female should not be able to do that.
That's wrong now.
So in relationships like that, it happens a lot, and it ends up being bad.
I
Because if a lady is being committed to a guy, and then the guy is cheating, saying because he wants to taste something else outside, the relationship cannot work now.
True.
It can't be balanced.
Right.
Obawale.
I don't think there's justification for it in any way. No matter how much you try to like play around it or like.
But your gender would always still say that you guys are polygamous in nature.
Yeah.
And according to what the video that we watched, you hear him say he's not in a relationship, but to him it's more like if you see
Lifestyle.
Akara today, exactly.
You want to try
the
everything.
lifestyle course now.
It's still under discipline.
Right.
Still under discipline. You're not trying to discipline yourself. It is a mindset. If I want to like stay with a woman like this, like someone like me right now, I'm not in any relationship.
Okay.
And it was very, very intentional. Because when I am in a relationship, I try to make sure I'm faithful. I'm not trying to form one only guy here.
Right. No,
I can beat my chest anywhere. None of my ex will ever come outside and be like, no, this guy was not a good guy when he was with me. Nah,
Come
it's a
on.
fact. It's a fact. But it's just that I am very, very emotional. So it tends to distract me from all things. So when I realize that I'm trying to fix up my life. I'm trying to fix up my life. Why do I have to get a woman in my life that's gone like?
Exactly.
Do you understand? So except you have someone that understands what's going on with you and is ready to grow with you, but you know we can't find out in Nigeria. Yeah, everybody. Nigeria ladies all I know now. No. Nigerians will tell you. You can't even do anything for me. Like all these way I've been dating. What have you done for me? We've always been going for dates. All these 5,000 naira, 10,000 naira dates. What have you done for me?
But it's true. It's
I mean, take it easy on men. We're
God,
trying.
I mean.
Honestly, we're trying.
People should take it easy on ladies too. We're also trying.
We also trying.
What do you guys? What do you guys?
We are trying. Obawale, we are trying. I beg you guys. Don't you think so? We are trying. Let's go on the short break. I beg. Let's go on the short break to come back with the hot gossip. Stay with us.
Hi everyone, my name is Jacob. Subscribe and keep watching Gossip Gala.
Hey yo, what's good, Fly Gang? It's your boy Fly Guy, and I'm hanging out with Gossip Gala. Tune in on YouTube right now and subscribe. Peace.
Yo, my people, it's your boy Mosh Bills, and I'm live with Gossip Gala. Don't tune that down.
Thank you so much for sticking around. It's odd gossip now, the odd gossip segment, yeah. So the first story here says filmmaker Jide reacts to claims that actress Chioma is underrated in the industry. Now until this story I see here, now I know say even the word underrated, you get different definition. For real, the one where the dictionary they all change up. This Gen Z is a god. But let's get this tweet on, please. Okay, so I mean, this is the tweet, Jide, posted on X. Let's quickly read it together. And it says, I saw a tweet claiming Chioma Akpota is underrated. And I remember a similar tweet last year about Kehinde Bankole. I guess my question is, underrated to whom? It can't be the industry, because we are very highly rate both these women. And what does being rated mean? I don't think it means respect, cause almost every time they are both in a project. Their performances are widely praised. Both have been in some of the biggest or the highest grossing Nollywood films in recent years. So what exactly does it take to be rated to the general audience? Notoriety, constant social media buzz, scandals, right? Being social media viral sensations. So let's come back to, the context. I kind of understand where Judy is coming from. But when we see this normal conversation
Sorry,
around.
the name is not Jidi Jadi.
Jade. Thank you.
Can't pronounce your name like that.
I'm so sorry, sir.
This man is bitter.
No vex, sir.
I'm not gonna let you do that.
Hey God. Oh, okay. I'm so sorry, Obawale.
Right.
I think I'm pronouncing your own well.
You're right. You
Eh.
can't pronounce my name wrong. That's a special. It's a unique
It's
name
a
now,
unique
of course,
name.
right?
What does it mean? Tell me.
Obawale, the king has arrived.
Oh, nice. So let's come back to Jade, right? Jade.
Yeah, Jade, right.
Jade.
Okay.
Aha. So I mean, we have all seen what Jade, posted or tweeted on X, and I feel like this is something that is always on the lips of everybody. Once we see someone, this is not even the first time I'm actually hearing this underrated whatever. Once somebody likes, a celebrity, you just feel like, oh, if other people don't like them, you automatically
Just
say, no, and I know they really rate this woman the way I'm not supposed to rate her. But what do you guys think about this tweet?
It's a lady's talk. So first of all, talk.
Oh my God, you guys see what Wale is doing here. But Chantal, let's hear it. What do you think?
I don't know how they put it in the industry, but then I feel, I don't know.
When you hear cases of this, okay, let's use for example, somebody says Tiwa Savage is underrated in Nigeria.
You say what?
Listen, I say what? What do you think? What do you think the person is trying to say? That's literally what this conversation is about.
Maybe the person is trying to say that they are not. She's not. They didn't rate her in the level
that they think
that
she's supposed to be. Yeah, she's supposed
to be in, but I don't think that is the English Nigerians are saying.
That is the problem.
I
the
don't
problem
think
with that. They don't leave the one where the
Exactly.
Oxford Dictionary.
Exactly what's going on.
Because they're saying something different to what I just said. Because maybe they don't understand or they don't know what the definition
of underrated
means. Because if you are saying that someone is underrated, and then you're still vexing, ranting, that means you don't know the meaning of what you're saying.
But what do you think?
To me, Nigerians, we jump into a bandwagon of conversations. Like if you see people going this way, it is hard for someone to pinch us and tell us this is not the right way. As long as the biggest influence in the industry are talking about this thing and they are going this way, they don't want to make research about this old conversation.
True.
So the thing is, we used to have a misconception about some words and English meanings.
Right.
So when we say underrated, there has never been a movie I've seen in recent years. Chioma Apota and Kehinde Bankole. There has never been a movie they acted that people do not give them
flowers, right?
They always say, this women, they are exceptional.
I mean, especially Chioma. I've known Chioma right from when she was doing Nollywood,
right.
Typical epic whatever, and she's good. She's good, and everybody knows that.
But to me, Nigerian definition of underrated is a viral sensational. You should always be in the face of people. Okay, see what Funke Akindele is doing right now. That woman, she knows how to rule out movies.
Exactly.
Doesn't mean other artists or other actors, doesn't mean other actors are not doing right or they are not doing enough. But everybody wants to see people putting in work the way Funke Akindele. That is why people are talking about Funke Akindele. It's not because she is a better actor than other people. You understand? But everybody is putting in work. But the way we do it is different. We all have strategy. We have but Nigerians just believe when you are not in the face of people, Baba, you are underrated. Okay, now take for instance, let me talk about my own field that I know very well. Davido was invited to one show in Indian that caused a lot of a couple of people said he was paid $10 million according to what people said. Who would have thought that Joe Boy was invited for that same party?
Whoa. Was he there?
Yeah. Joe Boy performed on the second day. The video
And
performed the
within
first
years,
day, Joe Boy
you can
performed the second
imagine.
day.
Yeah.
Now the point is, Nigeria this year, let's say Joe Boy has not had like maybe a viral hit, like in this year or maybe
Yeah.
last year. It doesn't mean he's not doing well.
Yeah.
True.
It does not mean he's not
True,
doing well. He's making his money. He's dropping music. It doesn't make him less of a good artist.
True.
So it doesn't make maybe they are giving you flowers. You're good at what you do. And as long as people always recognize your efforts, they give you your flowers.
Yeah.
They come out and say, "Oh, this person is the reason why I'm going to watch this movie. Is the reason why I'm listening to you." Maybe
Yeah.
there's something, the particular thing you do in music that's. I mean,
And for real, what he's saying is the honest truth. Especially in this music, the music industry. Once somebody does not play any song that they did not dance to on TikTok,
they'll say you're
Right.
not doing
that
well.
music
Right.
no go.
Right.
If they not dance that, if that song, no, they no use and dance for TikTok. They just consider this one never
That's-
really play any song,
yeah.
and which is actually bad for real. But moving on to the next story on Hot Gossip, we have here: how can some Igbo bury their dead relatives in Lagos? Let's get this tweet on, please. This one is a very funny one, honestly. When I read
go
this,
laugh, oh.
I
Oh,
laughed my ass off. Let's quickly read this. And it says, some Igbos in this Lagos buried their dead here instead of taking the corpse home. I am weak to my bones. See, just is it that I am weak to my bones? I don't want to say anything on that. But let's see what David said. David replied her and she said, has any of the dead reached out to you
Oh my
hey
God.
to complain about their burial location? Since you are their customer service agent,
Ew.
bro.
it's crazy.
It's crazy, bro. Oh my God, this David guy is one of the people,
Savage.
one of the problems they have on X, because his reply is a very savage one. But what you guys think about this? The main story, which is the Igbo people burying their
Like
their
that
dead
David said,
relatives
I like that guy.
in Lagos.
I like that guy. I like
This
that
David.
response. Yeah, I like that response. Like, what's your business with
Savage.
people's? What's your business with people's
Listen, is their customer service
Pops,
agent.
like-
As in, bro.
they did sometimes, yeah. I think some deceased actually they have formalities. They already told their relatives
Yeah, where they
that
should
when
be
I
buried.
die, please, I don't want. It is not your business. You okay? Do you not expect people to now come out to the social media?
Yeah.
And my dad just died last week, and
buried him.
we'll have to like do the funeral in Lagos and bury him right here in Lagos because this is where his properties is. Or they will now come out and say because his village people said we must bury him at where his heritage is, where he started his life. We should bring. Do you expect people to come to the social media to tell you the reason why they are being buried where they? I mean, some questions are not like nah.
But I think I saw somebody's reply too. Like, person retweeted and said that it's also like part of a traditional whatever, where you have to take the person to the
I think
person's
so.
village.
And that's
and-
I
different.
think there are some people like that. There are some
cultures.
cultures like that warrant that when someone dies. I think there are
Them are
some that I heard too that if the person dies where
Maybe around water, river, all
you
of
bury
those
the
things.
person
Those are
where
like
water
cultural
is.
beliefs and all
If
that.
Now
the
and then
person was struck by thunder,
Yeah,
I don't
and
know
like
that
what
one.
happened to this guy. Now there's one actor that died earlier this year or last year. I don't know.
What's
One
his name
Asaba
now?
guy like
No,
that.
I know the
What
person
was
you're
that?
talking about.
I'm
Junior
sorry, I
Pope.
don't.
Junior
Junior
Pope,
Pope. Yeah, thank
yeah.
you. So they said it was around river because he died in the river. He had to do some rituals
Yeah,
before they
some
were allowing him
rituals,
to take. If
yeah.
he was not going to be buried around the river, I was like, bro.
My own is
know.
if
Wow.
the dead is okay where they bury the dead.
The family is
dead
okay.
to be.
You're allowed the dead. You don't even know what
Let
is
the
in the
dead
face.
breathe
You don't know what's
now.
in the face or where they
Oh, allow the dead to
be.
be
They inside
away.
the side,
beg, oh.
where with a match anyhow. You don't know what they are going through right there. You are suffering over there. What's
I don't
the
know the type
business?
of this thing that the person that tweeted that thing
Yeah,
is
what
taking.
the person was
Because
taking, I
what
mean.
was the person thinking at that point
No,
for him to
people are
tweet that
a
kind
lot
of
of people are
That's why
mentally
David
deranged
replied
on
that.
Twitter, like on X. Don't worry.
There are people that are not normal,
You
Abi.
question a lot of people's.
There are so many people
mentality, mindset, the way they reason.
Some people just post their age now. Today is my birthday, and the question that will come to your head: wait, how did you get to this age? Because you are dumb. What you've been tweeting all this while has been stupid. So, bro, how did you get to this age and you
Yeah.
did not see anybody to correct you? Like, bro,
Child. Well, this one that you just said hits me out. Let's
that
go on a
bad?
short break, Amen. We'll go on a short break to come up with the hottest gossip. Stay with us.
Hi guys, it's your boy Louis, and I'm right here on Gossip Gala. Stay tuned, don't go nowhere. Bye.
Hello, my people. It's already here. Make sure you tune in to Gossip Gala. It's the best show on YouTube right now. Make sure you tap the subscription button and like all the videos. Obviously, my G is doing the show, and she's the best host right now in Lagos. Thank you.
All right, this is the Gossip Gala, and we are on the hottest gossip segment. All right, on hottest gossip, the story here says Lekki Central Mosque replaces controversial "Jesus is not God" banner with another controversial banner after backlash. So when I saw the story again, I mean, we had a conversation about it yesterday. Where I mean, first of all, it is actually weird, according to Big Worms. It's weird that a mosque is having something around a banner like "Jesus is not God." Just face your whatever you guys are doing there, right? I mean, it's not my business actually, but that, according to Big Worms, it's a big deal, and she feels like that's kind of weird, right? And later that day, I mean yesterday, someone came out to say, oh, that banner has been taken down. I think I saw a video of a man that said that the banner has been taken down, yeah, and there's nothing there again. But they don't allow us sleep. Before we say more lie down yesterday night, that's why they come bring another one, say a new banner has been replaced. And I'm like, okay, which banner is that? But let's quickly get this tweet on so you see what banner it is. All right, so starting from, can we quickly get the picture of the banner first? Exactly. So you can see the banner, what is written there.
Is it this?
Yeah.
This was the one that was replaced with.
Yeah, this is the one that was replaced with. Yes. You can imagine what is written. I mean, no deity is worthy of worship except Allah, the Lord of Jesus Christ, Abraham, Jacob, Joseph, Moses, Muhammad, and all other prophets. Praise be unto them. Peace be unto them all. I mean, that is... I don't know, but you guys will tell me what you think about this. But,
to be very honest.
But when this came out, we saw the tweet of other persons, and let's quickly take that first, before we go back to, this banner itself. All right, from this first person, it says the banner that causes stir among Muslim and Christian at Lekki Mosque is now replaced. We also what is replaced with. Let's get the next one, please. Okay, Ade says, I think I'm pronouncing this well.
Adiremi.
Aha. I'm on learning ground today. Okay, while Christians are planning to celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ, Lekki Central Mosque sends a strong message. I mean, we already saw that. And it says, would they accept it if a church or traditional center did this to Muhammad? And I feel like that's a question I will need, the Muslims to answer. We know how violent and unreasonable they can be. The religion of peace. I don't know if you get it, but indeed. But that's it. So what do you guys think about this story? Again, Muslim, let's start with that, because the way they look this tweet, if I say you be Muslim, good afternoon, sir. Kato.
I am a Muslim.
Okay,
actually.
I like this. What do you think about this story?
So from my point of view, this banner that was posted, I don't think this was the one that actually caused the old.
No, this is the one that they replaced it with. I think there's a video.
So
we have a picture of the
that
one
was replaced with. I don't really think there's anything wrong with this. Yeah, they said.
Okay, but you have an issue with the first one. Can we get the first? I think we have the first one.
See the phrase on this. No deity is worthy of worship except Allah, the Lord of Jesus. Now,
what is the Lord of Jesus and Abraham and Jacob and Joseph?
Because the Muslim believes that is the same God.
Hey, but you guys would have just stick to your names, because I know you guys have names. Moses is Musa, yeah?
Yeah, right.
We have Prophet Isa as Jesus. You would have just used those things. I feel like there's a lot of... Go on.
So my point is, like just what you just said now, right? The name, the phrase, how they put the phrase was where the issue is.
Right.
Because it's like you're trying to spite the other religion or intimidate them to let them on. You don't force people to understand or come into your religion. Even Islam does not accept it. There is no compulsion in religion. That's what Quran says. Do you understand? So no deity is worthy of worship except Allah. I feel like it is referring to Muslims to let them understand that maybe the Christmas festival that is coming up or New Year is none of your business. So stick to your Eid al-Adha or Eid al-Kabir that you're doing. You don't get into other people's business. So that is one. I don't think there's any issue.
So let's go back to that first post. I think he has it on before. Thank you so much, our director. If you see that one, what do you think about that one too? Jesus ahead. Jesus Christ is not God. He is a prophet and messenger of God coming from a mosque. I mean,
honestly,
make sense
in
to
the
me.
Quran, I'm not in any way to be quoting Quran because, it is what it is. According to what we believe to be in Nigeria, but I came from a very religious family. My dad, may his soul rest in peace, as a chief imam. Like, he's a very reputable and respected person in the society. But with the best of my knowledge, I feel it is wrong because Jesus Christ is not believed in the Quran as Jesus Christ. He is believed as a prophet which
Isa.
is Prophet Isa alayhi salatu wasalam. So to me, it could have been scripted like, or maybe posted as Prophet Isa is not God, or maybe you now put a little bracket for people to understand what you're saying.
Right.
You understand? But Jesus Christ is not God. It's like you're spiting the other religion to let them realize that you are trying to like let them know that. Let them be. It's with their belief.
I mean,
it's their belief. It has always been. It has always been in existence. Jesus Christ was birthed before the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So he has his followers. Islam is a way of life. Islam just came to teach or tell people to make them understand this is how to live life, how to do this. But a lot of people in this generation, we do not have the broad knowledge about Islam. So we just follow waiting my scholar talk. A lot of people, a lot of Muslims can't even recite Quran. No, it's not peculiar to Muslims alone, even Christians.
That's what I'm saying.
Now waiting my pastor talk and go do all this.
Exactly.
Now this is the experience they just finished. Everybody just went into groove. A lot of people, I can bet you 80% of people just went into groove.
I mean,
it's not worship.
True.
So it's the blunt truth.
True.
But we don't.
We know they talk on that side.
For this country, share with you, we talk.
We know they talk on that side.
So that's the thing. I mean, we just ate the truth, and that thing used to like. I don't know how it feels, but
I get it. How about you, Tanta? What do you think about the story?
Me, I feel people are being controlled. They are just being controlled because if I see that kind of banner outside, I would not join people that are arguing or shouting.
Right.
Because that can actually cause.
Because I mean,
it can cause a big fight between Christians and Muslims.
Imagine if the case was reversed. I'm a Muslim. I've seen what the Northerners extremists, but let me say the extremists, have been doing to Christians. When they say anything bad, let's not even go to the social. Let's talk about social media alone.
It's another
if you
story.
say anything against Islam on social media, fire will come down. Don't worry. If you say anything about the Prophet, even the Prophet does not say you should fight for him.
Right.
You just represent your Islam. Let them see. Let them see let them see the article of faith. Let them see the faith in you.
Let them see you following the hadith.
You can't even follow the old sunnah. And the Prophet said, he said, you can't practice all my sunnah.
Right.
Just do the best you can and leave the rest. Don't say because you are this, you are that. Do what you can. Like Ikra of Din, now waiting Quran talk. There's no compulsion in religion. You don't force people to come into religion. Just do your thing and let people be. There's people who have been practicing worshipping deities before the existence of Islam. So it's never going to change. God that's created or brought us into this world. He knew what he was doing now.
I mean,
who are you to argue for God?
I beg. The fact that we're even going back and forth to this thing,
we
need to breathe. Can we go straight into the hilarious tweet? I beg. Maybe we'll laugh more because this whole Islam, Christian is just too much and it's tiring.
Let there be peace. So let's just be peace. Like it's not so difficult. Muslims can live in peace. Christians can live in peace. Let's make our environment and society livable for people. Why should we always argue about religion? Before them born us, they don't do.
You get.
So what's the problem? That's my own thing. You go live on.
How
we just live? Just do right by. Just do right by nature. Just be good to the next person. You're a pastor. You're an imam. Doesn't mean you don't have what is like a bad thing that you do. You are not holy.
Right. Exactly.
All these people are superhumans. All these prophets we're talking about. That is why God intentionally created them. So that is why they seem perfect to everybody.
Right.
That's why we say Jesus is this. You don't understand.
You
think say it's easy for Jesus to not have a wife throughout his whole lifetime.
You get.
God intentionally made him like that.
In the Bible now. That one too was never perfect.
He intentionally
I mean,
made him like that. You understand?
Nobody's
They
perfect,
question God
though.
himself then, like the Quran, like God, what is going on?
I
Why
mean-
am I like this? Moses, he was
even
like
Jesus himself
strongest, like
question-
let me say, the
question
most
God.
stubborn of them all.
So what are we
Nobody's
saying?
You question God.
I
You
mean,
said I should go and meet Pharaoh. I should go and meet Pharaoh. Like, what's going on? You are not allowing me to capture him. What's the problem? Are you not the one that sent me to go and capture? Are you not the same person that
You
created
see?
him? It was still the same person that gave him cheats. Oh yeah, no, this is what is going to happen. Don't worry, I will let you capture him. So it is God. He's the one that is doing. You can't fight for God.
True.
When people see their
True.
pastors and imams as God, they
And
see them as God.
that's the downfall of a lot of Christians. I keep saying this. I mean, can we get hilarious too? Because me, I don't tire to talk about this thing. But I keep saying this here. A lot of people, they're supposed to be more focused on, what the Bible says, who is God exactly. But instead, they're more focused on who their pastor is. And I remember speaking to a friend, and I told him, see, it's better for you to know God for yourself than for you to know your pastor for yourself, for real. Just
Exactly.
I would prefer
Just
you to
know
know
your
God
God.
for
Yeah.
yourself than for you
Like
to start
in Islam
focusing
now,
on your
what
pastor.
makes you different from the non-believers is to pray your 5 times daily. There are 5 articles
mean,
of faith: believing in God, oneness of Allah and the prophets, pray your 5 times daily, the Ramadan, fasting. If you get money, go Hajj.
Oh yes, I think I've heard of that too.
If you don't get money, it's not by force.
It's not right.
Like currently right now, people take loans to go to Hajj. That is to impress or maybe to spy their neighbors and be like,
Is it the one that they used to go, that they used to go
you
to
get me?
the-
All those things now, all those
you don't hear
putting
get the
things in the
memo.
teeth now. It's not even like something that is being like that is allowed in Islam. It's not the way it's been done. Just go to your Hajj and come back silently.
No, so
Now,
the God in the
They
city
play.
is not
Have you
needed.
seen any Arab? Have you seen any Arab? Have you seen any Arab put this thing
That's
in their
true.
teeth? Now we Westerners, now we black now. Have you seen any Arab? Now okay, now there we go do the Hajj. Have you seen them? Maybe okay, because I performed
Well, this is funny.
Yes,
I performed the
it is.
rituals of Hajj, pilgrimage, and I put one go. It's not an identity, bruh. It's just an act of worship. And it's when you have the money. If you don't have the money, bruh,
Sit
just-
down for your house, bro.
God will talk that thing. You know, it's not dumb now, bro. Come on.
Jesus.
Life is not hard. You just need to seek the knowledge. Just
I mean, this one
understand.
for the first time,
Yeah.
that gold teeth that they used to shine
for
up and
real.
down.
As
They
a
do it.
Muslim, what makes you
They do
different? The major thing is to be praying 5 times daily. No matter if you see Muslim, we just be pray.
We've
Just
come to the
pray.
end of the show. I mean, more they go. Thank you so much, Olawale, for coming.
Thank you.
And yes, my baby, thank you so much for coming. And guess my best is, I mean, I can't. Do you know the most saddest part today is the fact that I won't be able to talk to you for 2 weeks till January 6th, which is really killing me. But I can't wait to actually have full-fledged conversation with you next year. I want you to go and enjoy yourself and party this year. Until then, stay blessed and yes, play.